part 3, and hopefully the final part of my tuberculosis project. So we already talked about the disease through air in the last video. There's a higher likelihood of exposure in enclosed spaces where the airborne molecules can float around for hours. I stepped on that. TB bacilli can be ingested, such as ingesting bad milk, which doesn't happen much today. When inhaled, the droplet nuclei can hang in the upper airway mucosa. But when it lands there, it's highly unlikely that it'll spread to the alveoli, because it's all the way up here, and it's got to get down here where the bottom of your rib is, or bottom of your lungs are, where it'll get to the alveoli where it needs to get to start building up that fluid. If the new inhaled infection makes the latent TB active, the body's no longer able to maintain homeostasis because it's trying to fight that off, and it's not, it's trying to, but it can't. The epidemiology or global impact. Tuberculosis mainly attacks people who are of productive ages. However, all ages are at risk. So, from my age, 18, to about 35. Over 80% of cases and death are in the low and middle income countries, such as Southeast Asia. They have a 47% rate of tuberculosis, people having it, and deaths. The African region is 24%. The Western Pacific regions are 17%. Around 87% of new TB cases occurred in the 30 high TB burden countries with more than 2/3 of the global total. This global total is listed of Bangladesh, China, Democratic Republic of the Congo, India, Indonesia, Nigeria, Pakistan, and the Philippines. So it's mainly around there. My conclusion for this, I'll make this as fast as possible because I've got a minute left. Anyone can have tuberculosis, but it's dormant. Tuberculosis is mainly found in places of poverty. Tuberculosis is back on only a few cases. There are multiple medications you can take if you have tuberculosis. There's a cost-effective treatment for people who live in poverty, DOTS. You'll know when you're getting better because you gain strength and energy back. There are more and more cases of tuberculosis every day, and 80% of deaths from tuberculosis are mainly in people in poverty areas. I didn't know that until I did this. So then I've got my references, and that's my tuberculosis project.